Hi guys, I'm reading the Reader's Digest book on multivitamins and minerals supplements, and I'm focusing on insomnia. So, supplement recommendation is valerian. Herb dosage is 250 to 500 milligram extract. Take before going to bed. Start with the lower dose and increase as needed. Use as an alternative to 5-HTP. Second one is calcium and magnesium, 500 milligrams calcium and 250 milligrams magnesium. Take before going to bed with food, sometimes sold as a single supplement. Next one, vitamin B. Vitamin B6, and which I think is the same as niacin, and that is 50 milligrams of B6 and 500 milligrams of nicotinamide niacin. Take together before going to bed. Chamomile, 2 teaspoons of dried herb in a cup of tea, mild enough to use each evening with other sedating supplements. And this is the mysterious, dodgy carver, which they recommend as well, uh, at 250 milligrams extract. But again, as I was saying in the other video, can't seem to find it anywhere. I don't think anybody's stocking, because I think maybe one or two people have had really bad reaction and they've removed it off the market altogether. Take before going to bed, standardized to contain at least 30% carvalactones. And then the last one is 5-HTP, which is 100 milligrams before going to bed, especially useful when combined with B6 or magnesium, alternative to herbal extracts such as valerian. So that's that. And then it says here, avoid taking natural sleep aids alongside conventional sedative drugs. Excessive drowsiness may result. Avoid stimulating herbs that keep you awake, such as ginseng, guarana, kola nut, and ginger. Health authorities in Germany and other countries recognize chamomile, valerian, and other herbal sedatives of medications. They are often prescribed by doctors and covered by health insurance. More than 200 scientific studies have found valerian effective against insomnia. A group of Swiss researchers recently reported that people who took the herb fell asleep faster and stayed asleep longer than those given a placebo. So that's that. Some advice here, it says, is stick to a regular sleep schedule even at weekends. So the weekends, crazy teenage night flicks and going out and stuff, that can interrupt and affect your sleep, I guess. Use your bed only for sleeping, not for reading or watching television. Exercise regularly though not in the evening, to help reduce stress. Avoid alcohol, caffeine, and tobacco. Try meditation during the day and before retiring. Before going to bed, have a leisurely hot bath containing 10 drops of lavender oil. Have a bedtime drink of hot milk sweetened with honey. Obviously, I'm vegan, so as vegans, or if you want to be vegan, then you can also always substitute that with almond milk or oat milk or any other type of milk. Try sleeping on a pillow filled with relaxing herbs. So let me just think, is there anything else? Oh, that's it. So try and make sure that you eat your meal by 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. latest, because you don't want to be digesting. And make sure that you eat a light meal. You don't want to be eating anything heavy, really, because that then will affect your sleeping. So make sure that you do eat something light and not too heavy in the evening on. And if you do eat anything heavy, like heavy proteins like beans or meat, or any heavy things like that, then make sure that's for lunch. And then in the evening, just have a soup or some popcorn, or have some fruit, and then have some, but don't eat anything too heavy in the evening, because that will then affect your sleep. And make sure that you switch everything off, your lights and your tablet and your TV and your mobiles, an hour and a half before going to bed. And make sure you do relaxing things before you go to bed as well. Don't be doing talking on the phone before bed, because then that can be too stimulating. and just maybe write a journal actually just before you go to sleep, and try and do relaxing things, and also make sure all the lights are switched off as well, so have some candles on, because that can actually help as well. And oh yeah, make sure you're tired as well, because if you haven't actually done enough exercise during the day, then obviously you're not going to go to sleep. So there's lots of different factors, and obviously get the psychological support counselling if you've got any psychological issues. Make sure that those are also be resolved. But yeah, do make sure at least you're having a half an hour of exercise, vigorous exercise a day in the 4 times a week, or half an hour of a walk during the day if you're not able to do vigorous exercise. And what else? That's it. Really. As I said, yeah, just make sure all the lights switched off, have some candles on, and create a nice atmosphere. Make sure the temperature is at 18 to 19 Celsius. You don't want it to be too cold. Okay, guys.